Good morning. So I am back in the States, and it's kind of bittersweet. I kind of wanted to stow away and stay. I can see myself living on a tropical island, just having that peace and freedom. Um, a while back, and I want to watch it again. There was this documentary called Happy, and it was so funny because the people chasing success and the successful job and the big house and all that, they were just like stressed out, burnt out and all. And then the people just like with barely anything, and they were surfing all day, living on this beautiful island. They were so happy, And I guess it comes down to, if you want to have success or if you want to be happy, we have so many restrictions, I mean, I think all of us want happiness, but, we got to keep up with the Joneses, and we're always worried about what other people think. And then on top of it, we have all this matrix stuff, like taxes and cost of living and all that really weighs us down. So we're going to go ahead and get a daily message. So I want to say on the bottom is one of the messages I had done the other day about choices. I don't know if I've posted it yet, but this is all the choices and illusions that come around you that distract you from what you want, what is real, what is your soul calling you to do. But there's all these glittery gold things that are distracting, kind of like I want to say that carrot dangling in front of your face, but I don't know if you ever heard of the book called Paradox of Choice. And it's all about the more choices we have, the more stress and anxiety and all that stuff we have on us. Because, if we focus on like the things we do have, or the things that are stable and meaningful to us, that's where we are grateful. But when we have so many options, so many choices, and then we have these disillusionments all around us, the things that glitter and all that looks better, tempting, like temptation, it's going to be harder to choose. So this is making those choices from like your soul, from who you are. And, that's going to make you happy. Not everything that glitters is gold. Not what everybody else has is gold. So that's the things. And with that, we have the Three of Cups, which is all about our working with other people, collaborating with others, friends, family, our social aspect to us. And we all are social beings. But then it's interesting because the underlying card to that is the Hermit, which is about going solo, going within, doing your own thing. So I feel like there needs to be this balance. Have you ever seen, or, if you want to admit it, because sometimes we have to admit things of ourselves too, the people that cannot stay out of a relationship, they'll hop from one relationship to another, and they feel lost and alone, lonely, not worthy because they're not in a relationship. So they'll just skip from relationship to relationship. And unfortunately, those are the people that usually are bleeding on other people. They usually will drag that baggage with them, and they jump into another relationship without healing. And it's very hard to do. We need to find that inner love and acceptance of ourselves, filling our own cup before we can jump around to the next person, because no matter whether you're in the relationship and it really means something to you, you're still going to have that scarring from it. Everything and every experience and every person we meet has some kind of remnants to it. It attaches their energy onto us. It affects us emotionally and socially and soulfully, right? So, this is having that balance where you are able to go into that solitude and enjoy your own company, right? And that's where we learn a lot of things. Then we have the Wheel of Fortune. So again, this can be the wheel turning, things changing, seasons, karma, things like that. So things moving forward. The world is all constantly change, right? What do they always say is the only stable things in life is change, taxes, and death, right? So this is change. A lot of people resist change. They don't want to change. Even though they say things are changing, they still, again, drag things with them, right? So this is about letting things flow, just like the seasons, just like the earth, just like the universe. It's always constantly evolving and changing. Because if not, then we're going to feel trapped. We're going to stay stuck and trapped, not being able to move forward along this wheel. We stay. It's like that spoke stuck in that wheel where we can't move forward. So there's got to be some kind of balance with this. Going back to this, you can't jump from relationship to relationship without healing, without getting to know yourself, without filling your own cup, right? So whatever issue you're having, this can go with anything. It's not just like a broken record thing. The universe and spirit are telling you that you have to heal and have to start loving your own company and feeling whole within before you can expect it from other people. You know, you're going to stay trapped in that energy. You know, if you don't heal, you're going to drag that baggage with you, and you're going to stay trapped because it's going to cause issues in other relationships. It's going to cause issues with your life in general. So that's what it is. So with this being said, we have, you know, the Six of Cups, all about our memories and nostalgia. Like I said, we drag that stuff with us. Sometimes we over romanticize stuff. Sometimes we hold grudges. So sometimes we hold revenge and things like that. Seeing things in a different perspective. The universe and spirit and all that in life in general is not out to get you. It's not. You know, so if there's people that are always like, oh, just my luck. You know, life just has it in for me. No, you have to see this from a bigger perspective. Everything you experience and people you meet have a lesson to teach you. And it's so you can evolve, so you can change, so that wheel can turn, right? The Star card is all about our wishes, the things we want in this world, our deepest desires. And it's also about healing. You know, again, these two don't go together for nothing. We have to heal anything that has caused us trauma or unworthiness or anything like that to be able to move forward, the wish upon that star. You know, you can't drag that stuff with you. Again, this is that same message. Yes, you've been through a lot. Nine of Wands is somebody that has really went through it. But they don't hold grudges. They move forward. They're scarred. They battled up. But they take them as those scars as like battle scars, you know, to make them stronger, like that warrior. They're not sitting there thinking like, oh, woe is me playing the victim. They're the victor because they made it through. You're still standing, right? So I feel like that's the message today. It's trying to get through this last time that life is not out to get you. It's actually showing you how strong you are, that you can make it through anything, right? And it's not out to get you. It's not telling you to stay stuck in that energy where you got hurt or revenge or victimhood. It's time to move forward. So we're just going to go ahead and get a couple more cards just to see what else comes up. Like maybe, let's see, like maybe an outcome if you follow this advice and do the healing and all that. So the outcome, see, justice is going to be served. You're going to get what you are desiring, but you have to let go of that past energy. You have to let go of that playing victim. You got to let go of like life's out to get you. You cannot play that energy because it's just going to hold you down in that lower vibration. Justice will be served. Let the universe take care of all that, you know? It's not your burden to bear. It didn't set out to destroy you. It set out to show you your strength within and that you are worthy of getting things that you want. The Fool, it's time to take that risk and start that new adventure. So what happened before? Life's not over. You know, what's that saying? It ain't over till the fat lady sings. I hate that fat lady. I'm surprised they haven't ban that. You know how they're always so perfect, but you know you get the gist. It's like the opera singer at the end. She sings, right? It's not over. If you're still breathing, you're still kicking, you're still here today, it's not over. So why stay in that past energy? It's time to whatever you want to do. If you've had a bad relationship, you know, make sure you take that time out to heal and like your own company first and know your worth. But, you know, there's somebody else out there. But you got to let go of that baggage. If you want that great career, but you had some shitty experiences, excuse my language, I shouldn't cuss. If you've had some negative experiences with jobs and stuff like that, it's not over. You know, you're still standing. Don't let them destroy you or hold you back. It's time to move forward. Take that risk because justice is being served. You deserve it. You're going to get it. But, you know, of course, you know, just realize, too, you have to stay humble and grateful, too. You can't say, like, I'm going to get it, you know? Like, I remember when I first started out, somebody was like, something about, I want this now. I don't want to do the work. It's like, you can't, like, just, like, be crappy to people and all that because, yeah, you might get successful, but it's going to come back to bite you in your ass. So this is, you know, taking that adventure, but knowing your worth, knowing what you deserve, but also being grateful and humble as well. So that is your message today. And let's see what else is on the bottom. Page of Swords. This is that new beginning, setting those intentions to know the truth for what it is. You know, don't believe all that critical lies that your mind's telling you or what people that really didn't care about you or had their own issues told you. It's time to move forward. All right. So that is your message. So let's see a couple more. I was going to say that's your message, but let's get a couple more cards. Knight of Wands. Yep. It's time to take action. No more what ifs, not if I'll do it later. It's time to whatever you're out to get, whatever you want, if you're desiring, you know, if you want a relationship, if you want a great job, if you want to start your own business, this is time to do it. It's time. There's no better time than now. You know, putting things off is not going to help the situation. You have the strength to do it, just like this big oak tree. And I put a picture of an oak tree. Yeah, it had to start off as an acorn, right? It had to weather all those storms and possibly being eaten and all that. But it stands there, it stays persistent, it stands strong, and it stays determined, and it weathers those storms and gets through it. You have to let go of all the hurts and the traumas and the things that's held you back and the what ifs and all that. You have to let all that go. And then success will come in. The universe will bring you your abundance and whatever you want. And then it brings in security and stability. So you have to stay strong and stable and grounded and appreciative and humble, and things will come. You know, no more playing victim. You are a victor. So that is your message today. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you had a beautiful Mother's Day. If you're a mother, or if you have a mother in your life, or even if you're a single father, whatever. I hope you had a beautiful day. So take care. Peace.